Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video is just to show you some of my recent acquisitions. And I'm going to start with this one, which is a Butterwort. So not an orchid. This is the only one that I'm showing you that is not an orchid. But it's a very pretty plant nonetheless. I've had Butterworts before, but not like this one. The flowers are a lot bigger than the ones I've had before. And the plant's pretty big too, although you can see that the bottom leaves here are not happy. So I don't know if it got too wet or it was not wet enough or what, but the center of the plant seems to be doing very well, and it's got new buds coming up right there. So Butterworts are carnivorous plants. If you can see in the video right there, the leaves have kind of like a mucousy, you can't really tell, but they've got like a mucousy kind of substance on them that if a fly or something lands on it, it will stick and the plant will just eventually digest it. So kind of an aggressive thing to do, but the flowers are very peaceful and beautiful, a nice pinkish purple color there. Hopefully I will stop this one from dying. I hadn't touched the leaves before. I know what a Butterwort leaf is supposed to feel like, and these ones aren't particularly slimy like they're supposed to be, so I don't know, maybe I need to give it some more water. We'll see. Alright, next I've got two little orchids here, and I'm going to start with the one on the right. Some of you might be able to recognize this one. It's a Dendrobium kingianum, just a little one, but it is growing a new growth right there, and the roots seem to be doing nice. So I've had a little Dendrobium kingianum that I got from a raffle before, but I kind of forgot about it, so hopefully I won't forget about this one. I've put it in a more prominent area, and it seems to be doing well, and I spray these roots every day. I haven't really given it a good soak yet. Maybe I'll do that today. So Dendrobium kingianums, as far as I know, are a little difficult to bloom, but they're good growers, so hopefully this one will get bigger soon. And then on the left over here, I'm going to show you my, what is this? This is a Laelia Lindleyana Super Trooper. So this actually was my mom's. This one I got from a raffle, and this one was my mom's, and it wasn't doing too well at her place. You can kind of tell the new growths aren't looking fantastic, but she needed some, well, she gave it to me because I had a little bit more time to take care of it, and I have quite a bit of light too. So it has, let me see if I can show you, it's got some new roots growing down there, so it seems to be doing pretty well. I remember when my mom got this at an orchid show that we went to in Toronto, and it's such a beautiful, cute little flower. I would look it up if I were you. It's very, very pretty. So I'm looking forward to this one eventually blooming. It doesn't take up much room, so I can't see myself getting rid of this one anytime soon. And then this Catasetum here I just got last week. I was lucky. My name was the first one called in the monthly raffle. And this was the plant I picked up. This one was the best one on the table this time around. And this is one that a lot of you will recognize. It's Fred Clarkia After Dark. So this one has pretty black looking flowers, very similar to a Catasetum, or sorry, a Monirara Millennium Magic Witchcraft. They are different though, so I'm hoping this one is big enough to bloom once this growth matures, but I don't know, it looks kind of small. We will see. I know that Catasetums can surprise you. I got this from Bernie and Chuck at the Central Ontario Orchid Society meeting this month. That's where the plant came from. So I have high hopes for this one. I know they have very good plants. Here is an orchid that I actually purchased. I didn't win it from a raffle or get it from my mom or anything like that. This one was the plant I got at the Toronto Artistic Orchid Society show. That was quite a while ago, but I really liked this one. Some of you might remember I used to have a Dendrobium pirardi seedling. I got kind of sick of it. I got rid of some of my mounted orchids because I didn't have time to water them every day. Including that one. But this one is some sort of cross between a Dendrobium pirardi and some other orchids. The sellers didn't really know exactly what it was, but I can see it's pretty clear that it's got like pirardi or anosmum or something in there, and it's doing very well, and you can tell that it did bloom. It's blooming size, so I'm hoping that from one of these 2 new growths, you can see there's 2 coming out of there, that I might get some blooms in the spring. So this one obviously goes through a winter dormancy where you have to abstain from watering it, or at least giving it much water at all, and that will encourage blooms in the springtime. So fingers crossed for this one. It seems to be doing pretty well. I don't need to water it every single day, and when I do water it, I just kind of put it under the sink and run some water through there. So really happy about this one. Quite a large plant if you think about it. There's my hand right there, and I guess these are the canes. They get pretty long. And the flowers from this one hopefully will have a scent. I have a feeling they might kind of be like a fruity kind of scent. That's what I've heard about dendrobiums like this. Not sure though. I will find out, hopefully. Okay, and here is my last new orchid. This one is quite a big one. It is, forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, it's a cross between Cattleya Lindleyana and Cattleya perpetua. I forget. It was written on the silent auction card, but I did not get that, and it does not have a tag on it. So I'm sure I should have looked that up before this video, but I hope you get the point. Anyways, the reason I bid on this one in the silent auction is because I've seen so many pictures of Cattleya Lindleyana, and it's very, very pretty. I love the shape of it. I love the colors on it. And I'm hoping that this one will turn out kind of like that. Obviously it's a cross, but I looked up Cattleya perpetua and it looked very nice too. So it seems to be a very big orchid, and it has obviously bloomed before. You can see the areas where it has. So I really want to see this one bloom. I love Cattleyas. They're so easy to take care of. You just kind of water them sometimes and throw them in the sunlight, and they seem to do well, at least for me. So it's a very, very heavy orchid though to lug around. It's got a lot of media in there. I fear that it might be overpotted, but clearly you need room for the growths to come out here. There's a lot of available eyes, like there's one, there's some in there too. So we will see what this will do. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see any more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks. Bye.